Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. This session demonstrates the uses of if-else-if statements inside JavaScript. Here beautifully we have created a program which is going to do the task of if-else-if statements inside JavaScript. So simple, you can see that inside the script code which is written inside HTML body, we have assigned a variable whose name is x and the value of this variable is 75. Now we are using if else if conditions here. So if this is a keyword, whenever we are going to use if condition or else if condition statement, we need to do certain kind of calculations, right? Some certain kind of you can say that conditional statement check. So if the value of this variable x is less than or equals to 40, we are printing on our screen that fail. It is a kind of grading system, you can say that. Else if the value of x is greater than 40 and x is less than equals to 50, it means that the range of your marks are greater than 40 but less than or equals to 50, we can assign the grade that is E. And we can write it in JavaScript using document.write. Correct? Now, else if x is greater than 50 and n, this n is going to check that your number should be in the range of 50 to 60. It should be greater than 50 and less than or equals to 60. If it is so, it is going to print the grade is D. Similarly, if the range of x is 60 and less than equals to 70, it will print grade that is C. If x is greater than 70 and less than or equals to 80, it is going to print B. And if x is greater than 80 and less than equals to 90, it is going to print grade is A. And we are by default assuming that maximum value of x can be 100. So else means that whatever value of x that is greater than 90, it would be print grade is A plus. So similarly, it is kind of grade evaluation method, which you can do, such kind of projects you can do using nested if. You can say them if else if ladder or if else if else statements or if else nested if else statements, right? All the things are equal. Now what we have done initially, we have just used if keyword inside. After if keyword we need to do some certain conditional check. Again, else if we need to do some condition check, that if this is the true condition, this statement is going to print and it is going to be out of the else if condition loop, right? So this is the thing. Now initial value of x is 75. So if you are going to run it, you can simply see that the 75, the grade is, you can B. So obviously 75, 70 to 80 grade is B. If you are going to manipulate the value of this variable, let's say put 90. So in 90, I hope it should have to print A and just see the output, right? It is printing grade is A. Now simple, if you are going to put here, let's say 100. In that case, you can see the output grade is A plus. So this is how you can work on nested if else statements, or you can say that if else if statements, right? I hope the things are very simple and easier. Now along with it, I also want to explain one more thing. Basically, if you want to do some disappearing kind of things, right? So you can do it using very simple syntax that we called as a displayed equals to null. So simply here what we are doing, we are drawing two circles and both circles are having their width and height as a 200 pixel. Border radius is 50% and float is left. Thereafter one is red circle whose background color is red and another circle is red blue circle whose background is dark blue. So two circles we are drawing. Now we have drawn this circle using under body of the HTML code division class equals to circle ID is red circle and one is red blue. So here one circle will be drawn whose size would be 200 pixel by 200 pixel, right? And another circle would be drawn whose size is also 200 pixel dot 200 pixel means height and width of that circle. Now one will have red as a background, another one will have a dark blue as a background. What we are doing basically, document.get element by id red circle. So we are fetching this one circle whose name is red circle. This red circle id means whose background is red. What we are doing on click, if I am going to click on red circle, what will happen? One function will invoke, and what this function will do, This function will do document.get element by id red circle. It will fetch out all the properties of red circle by id, that is red circle, and it is going to change this style of that style.display equals to none. So it is going to make it none. It is going to make it disappear. So if you are going to see the output, two circles are there. One is red and one is blue. So you can simply see that on clicking red circle. So we have implemented property over red. So if I am going to click it, it is going to disappear. But if I am going to click on blue, it is not going to disappear because we have clearly mentioned this property style.display equals to none over red. This is how you can make any circle disappearing. You can again see the output. Two circles are there. If I am going to click on blue, nothing is happier. Nothing is happen. But if I am going to click on red circle, it is disappeared. This is how you can write the program for disappearing any circles, right? So in this session, we have seen two important programs. One is of if, else if, a nested loop, a nested if else conditional statements, and another one is how to disappear any kind of shape using JavaScript. I hope both of these programs are very much clear to all of you. Further, if anybody have any doubt, confusion, queries, feel free to ask, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. Have a very nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.